From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound in this one, Hunter Green. What do you have on him, Siggy?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. We'll also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Just about ready to roll. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers.
First pitch, 640.
The 0-1. Good take by Torres.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
On the ground to the left, De La Cruz. One out in the top of the first. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. And a big factor for them in recent games, Colt Keith.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
This one in the air. And there's two down.
Batting third. First base.
Two outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Torkelson came up with 4 hits in his last game.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
0-2 now. Got him looking. That ends the frame. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're watching Reds baseball on The Show, Ohio. Back here in Cincinnati. And taking the ball for Detroit, Framber Valdez. What should we keep an eye on here?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Bare hand has to hurry, and he beats it. He's safe.
That's a fun way for them to start the game on offense, and thanks to a little small ball, they produce a base runner right away. And we'll see if this is part of the game plan for him today or if they just took advantage of an early opportunity.
Now the number 2 hitter, Dane Myers. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second.
You're out. Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. That one fouled off.
Ball one.
And now 1-2. That one inside. Look out.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Colt Keith, top 5 at batting average. It has been a nightmare for pitchers this season, Singy.
Yeah, the swing is simple, Boog. Repeatable and deadly. Remarkable consistency.
The 0-1. Every at bat looks competitive, Singy.
Yeah, and he's done an excellent job taking advantage of mistake pitches, too. Produces game after game, no matter who's on the mound.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One away.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with, and there's just so much information in this day and age. Sometimes too much information, but the guy.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance, and that's a foul ball. Close, but called a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
36. Shortstop.
2 down,
Kevin
bases empty. Digging in, Kevin McGonigal. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Struck him out of the foul tip. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the second. So the Detroit Tigers are holding their own so far this season, but Singy, that might be below expectations for this group.
Yeah, they had some heavy expectations coming into the year, and so far they've been around the 500 mark. Not exactly lighting the league on fire. That's not to say they can't turn it on and start cruising up the standings, but they need to start showing something soon.
1 up, 1 down. Next for Cincinnati, Sal Stewart. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off and throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So man aboard, Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Next offering is fouled back. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. We'll move back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop from his backside, but it's not in time. Base hit.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stoppage short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
On the ground, and that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knock. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to. In
there, got him looking for the K. And that is a big first out. Two aboard with one out. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. Grounded out his first time up.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Top of the third, no score. And there's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave some...
Base hit. Here comes the runner. Fires to the plate. Safe at home. And the runner scores from second. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. So up next, Spencer Torkelson. Golden opportunity right here. Ripped to third and caught. Singing, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And he's limited the damage so far. Nothing too bad. Might stick with this approach.
The 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. All loaded up. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That misses the zone. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Stays alive. Two down. Outside. That one lifted to left. Steer on his way over. And that's the third out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
That's a ball.
Valdez, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That one fouled off, 2-2. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A solo shot. That's his 50th career homer. And we're level. It's 1-1. Siggy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off. But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
In for a strike. 0-2. That one ripped. One down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And he tries a drag bunt towards first. McKinstry. Oh, a great flip. And it beats him. What a play. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him. And it looks like they want something. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Carpenter in position. He's got it. And that ends the inning. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even now at 1-1. Back here in Cincinnati, all set for the start of the inning. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers.
No, that's low.
Two balls, no strikes to count. That one at triple digits. Just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swings through that.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Slings to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Myers takes it in for the out. 2-away down.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman, Zach.
Here's the second baseman, Zach McKinstry. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. Fastball catches the corner at the knees. Now he breaks his bat. And that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
And he chases that one below the zone.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Popped up. McKinstry should have this one, and there's one down.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Tied him up inside with that one.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Stewart in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Rips one to right. Dives, and he can't hang on. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next,
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds, reached on an infield single his first time.
Oh. Ball 2.
Stewart leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one missed. Now 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Inside corner for a strike, and the count is 3-1. Now he's challenging the called strike, and that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges.
Up next for the Reds, left fielder, Spencer Steer.
Hey! Oh!
2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Back here at Great American Ballpark, ready now for the 5th inning. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Outside low, ball 1. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. And that one fouled off. He hauls it in, 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Torres in the box again, takes a strike.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Gets it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Down in order go the Tigers. Back here in Cincinnati. Now it's the Reds DH, J.J. Bleday.
J.J. Bleday.
And that is out of play.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 0-2.
Ball 1.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Sets him down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Fun attempt. Popped up. Not in time. He's safe.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there, and if the catcher's great, he can make up the time, but if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
Got him. Now 2 out. Go ahead run on base. Dane Myers, the next to hit for the Reds. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Ground ball left side. Suarez throw to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Hey!
The 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. 2 down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Colt Keith.
really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Two down, nobody on. Base knock center field. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder Winslow Perez.
Strike two.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
That just misses. Now 1-2. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. One left for Detroit. Score remains tied 1-1. Well, we go bottom six. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Swings and chases a low one there.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Oh!
And a big swing and a miss. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Up next for the Reds, third baseman Eugenio Suarez.
Way out front for strike two. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And here's the first baseman, Sal Stewart, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive.
And he boots it.
Up next for the Reds, catcher Tyler Stevenson.
Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Kyle Finnegan, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Jansen warming up as well. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
A couple of singles back to back. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the net. New pitcher for the Tigers, Tyler Holton. Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. his second of the year, and they lead it. It's 4-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
That's the ball.
Holton, 29 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018.
Ball.
Check swing, he held up. Ball 3. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Carpenter gets under it. And that'll do it. Reds get 3 on this long ball. 7th inning coming up. Back here at Great American Ballpark, he was lights out in recent outings, and we're seeing much of the same today, Singing.
Yeah, excellent command and an overall confidence out there on the mound. He's not just pitching well, he's setting the tone game after game.
That one fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2. Out to short. De La Cruz. Over to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
You know, something that's often overlooked in a caught stealing situation is just that catcher's footwork. These guys work so hard on just every aspect, receiving the pitch, but then also getting into a position to get off a quick throw. Right there, that was perfect execution, and it allowed him to get the throw down to second in time.
2 down, nobody on, and a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Fastball almost got him there. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed.
No, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Tigers fail to make it. Bottom of the 7th. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1.
Hey! Woo!
That hit him.
Take it,
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man at second. In the dirt, but kept close. Got him. And that's the first out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Myers in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Now the 0-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
De La Cruz swings through it for strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
That's a ball.
Man on second, 2 down. De La Cruz checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The next offering misses. Full count now. Eugenio Suarez up next for the Reds. And a payoff pitch. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Brock Burke.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Here comes the 0-1. There's a line drive to left field. And a quick out, number 1. Back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Gleyber Torres. Burke. He's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds, add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key, throwing the ball where he wants to.
The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at-bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And they trail it 4-1. Now on the bump, Brennan Hanafy.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Popped up. Torkelson under this one. And there's one away. Outside low. Ball one. Tigers bullpen with some action. Kiter Montero getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Jansen also throwing. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down. Tyler Stevenson now at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. 0-1 down. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fights it off. You'll see another. One out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 0-2 now.
Ball one.
That one the other way. And that's down. A base hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Reds, left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Spencer Steer. He's been a difference maker in this one with what he did back in the 6th.
No doubt, Big. A huge 3-run homer, and it's one of the key moments in this game.
This one in the air, center field. Perez ranging back. Out number 2.
Up next.
This is J.J. Bleday. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter. Nathaniel Lowe. The runner on first with 2 gone for him.
Ball.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Stevenson off of first with 2 away. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. And he's
Out on
out.
the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Man, I think his legs are feeling good in this one. He really tried to stretch it there to go from first all the way to home, but he ran out of steam a little bit as he came around third. Great relay from the defense. A quick tag.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Yes.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action. Excellent location right there. Flirted with the zone, tried to get in the chase.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty here in the ninth.
Oh.
Sets him down looking. And they're down to their last out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. 1 strike away. That one just misses.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Stays alive. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Here in Cincinnati, great American ballpark and a city steeped in baseball history. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, all eyes on him today after his incredible performance in the last one.
Yeah, Boog, that was one of the best hitting displays I've seen in a while. My man was in the zone. If he's able to carry that momentum over to today, we're in for a show on MLB The Show.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. On the mound for the Reds, Chase Burns. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Hey!
Outside with a breaking ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 3-2. Ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. Uh-oh, throw goes to second.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Ground ball could be 2. To Elliott, second for 1. Odelo. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Kerry Carpenter now at the plate.
Ball, that's out.
That one ripped. Reaching for it and brings it in. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill in this one, Jack Flaherty. What do you look for here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
That's a fun way for them to start the game on offense. And thanks to a little small ball, they produce a base runner right away. And we'll see if this is part of the game plan for him today or if they just took advantage of an early opportunity.
Now here is TJ Friedl. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. There's a swing and a miss. Hampson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss at one above the zone. Stays alive. The 0-2. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Here's the lineup for the Reds. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Sal Stewart.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency. That bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Man at first, one away.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Line drive, he brings it down. Nice play.
Clearly stole a base hit right there. Excellent job. Great athleticism by the shortstop to make that leaping catch to bring it down. It was a line drive headed for the outfield.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Nope.
Next offering
that's
upstairs. And there's the automatic.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Three-two. Out to short, McGonigal. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So one left for Cincinnati. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Cincinnati. All set for the start of the inning. So the Cincinnati Reds have had an outstanding start to the season. Just a few weeks into the year, and Singy, it's been just about as good as they could have hoped.
Yeah, they were definitely in the conversation as a team that had some of the pieces to make some noise. Things have really clicked for them so far, and they've been playing at the top of their game. What I want to see now is how they maintain it. Every team deals with setbacks, but great teams find a way to keep on winning.
Just missing there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And 1 away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
At the plate, Dylan Dingler. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Ball that's outside.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. And a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the second. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Reds DH, Eugenio Suarez. This one in the air, right field. And it's a foul ball. Way out front for strike 2. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Stewart with a homer in his last game.
Ball. That's outside.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss and a slider.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Got him. And now 2 gone. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
And a base hit right there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Thrown there.
There he's safe.
Safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Swings through that high fastball.
If I were him, I wouldn't feel like I have to throw fastballs for strikes at this point. We've seen this offense go out of the zone a few times now, and it's not exactly working.
Man at second. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one is lifted in the air. Perez coming on. And that is that. We'll move to the back here at Great American Ballpark. New inning getting started. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The 1-2. make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
That clips a corner. In the air, left field. And there are 2 down. Stepping in,
Batting
Zach
ninth,
McKinstry.
second baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Outside, that's a ball.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that is that. Back here in Cincinnati. In now for the Reds, Dane Myers.
Dane Myers.
Check swing. He went. Strike 1. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Popped up. Hampson in his 8th season hitting leadoff in today's game. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Bunting, and it's in the air. 2 away.
Up next for the Reds.
Now the left fielder, TJ Friedl. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1. Swing and a slow roller. Torkelson. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Great American Ballpark, on to the 4th, Gleyber Torres. Up now for the Tigers.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That clips the corner. Torres wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. That's hard hit on the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. To second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. Right through there for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Carpenter up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. The Tigers with a chance to score first. Top half of inning number 4. And there's the strike. That one lifted to left. Friedl settles underneath it. 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman Spencer Torkelson.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. And Torque muscles one out of here. His 4th home run of the season. The Tigers get on the board first. It's 2-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
So 2 down. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0. Out towards right center field. Benson gets under it. And that'll do it. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Bottom 4 in now for the Reds. Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. And a big swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single. Ellie on his way to second. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second. Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Reds.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tags at second.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center, but I think this point he wants to get him over and get him in.
Ball, that's out.
2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Check swing went around. And that's strike 2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Huge strikeout. Ready now for the 5th inning. Colt Keith, one of the league leaders in doubles, Singy. He's basically turned the gap into his personal express lane.
Yeah, Boog, and the outfielders keep paying the toll. Hit it where they ain't. Seems simple enough.
Pitchers are starting to shift the outfield into the parking lot. It's all about angles against this guy.
And it doesn't seem to matter. He'll still find grass and end up standing on second smiling.
The 2-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The 2-2. That one is upstairs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Aye.
There's a strike. And that's a strikeout looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. Ground ball right side, Hampson. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. It's the Tigers 2. We head to the bottom of the fifth. In now for the Reds, Will Benson.
Will Benson.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
That one fouled off.
O2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side. Back here in a close one. And a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. So digging in, Zach McKinstry. In there at the knees. Going 1.
Ball, that's out.
That's to third, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. That to right. Benson under it. And there's 1 down. 1 out, man at first. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Fires to first in time.
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder Terry Carpenter.
Up the middle, a dive, he's got it. To his knee, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Jared Hampson.
And he lays down a bunt. McKinstry flips it, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Up Up next for the Reds, left
Maybe a little
fielder,
small ball is
DJ
exactly what the
Freeman.
doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
That's a ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Two on the way. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The string with the changeup struck him out.
He worked the outside corner of the plate, and he kept it around the knees, both with the fastball and with the off-speed pitch.
So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. His righty-lefty splits there. The Tigers holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. That's the first sinker we've seen today, and it was effective.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's got a chance. Gone and to the deepest part of the park. Nathaniel Lowe goes deep, and we're all square. It's 2-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Popped up. McKinstry. And the inning is over. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Tony Santillan.
Tony Santillan.
Well, these Tigers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Bounces into the outfield for a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Ball 1.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And he brings it into the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Keith in the box again. Takes a strike.
Nope. Ball one.
One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Up the middle and a base hit. To third. Save. And the go-ahead runs at third.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
2 on, 1 out. Goes down looking. McGonigal wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Harris in the box now. Takes strike 1. Tap foul at the plate. That one just misses.
That's a really good take.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 2 on, 2 outs. A little bit low. And that's ball 2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They miss a big chance. Back here in Cincinnati. In now for the Reds, Sal Stewart. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Got him. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging. 2 away. Here's Jose Trevino.
For the Reds, catcher Jose Trevino.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
Ball.
Jackknifes out of the way. Swing and a ground ball out to short. McGonigal there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, leading off, Zach McKinstry. Hit in the air, left field. Friedel should have this one. And there's one down. Fastball for a strike. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss.
Got him swinging.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Here's Riley Green. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Right through there for a strike.
Nope, outside.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ball.
There he goes down looking. Down in order go the Tigers. Back here in Cincinnati. In now for the Reds, Dane Myers. Hardliner. Green on the run. Makes a nice running catch. One away.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Trying to bunt his way on. He's safe. On with a bunt single.
What a play right there. Dropped down, just a beautiful bunt, and maybe caught the defense by surprise a little bit, but now the go-ahead run is on at first, and that could be huge.
Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedel. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one fouled off. Strike 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
In the air, left field. Green settles under it. And that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the right fielder, number 30.
Now
Pitching change here, Taylor Ferguson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
For the Tigers, first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
That clips the corner.
As a pitcher, you don't want to throw them get-me-over fastballs just for strikes. You really need to command your pitches to this guy at the plate.
And there's 2 down.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in a scoring position, but that's just one of those hang-with-ems.
Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. Throw short, hops him at first, can't come up with it. He's safe.
Didn't look to me like he got a great handle on the ball as it came out of his hand. Cold nights, not really fun to play in, and it makes it tough to hit as well. Makes it tough to throw, and might have played a factor right there.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Tigers lead 1. Score remains 2-2. Bottom half of the ninth, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Nathaniel Lowe. Tigers bullpen with some action. Kyle Finnegan getting loose out there. Vest also getting ready. Chop to third. Throw to first in time. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. This to third, and that's just foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
The 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. In now for the Reds, Sal Stewart. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Foul ball there. Stewart trying to send this to extra innings. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Back here at Great American Ballpark, on to extra innings. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And it's second. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Ball. That one just misses the outside corner, and it's 2-2. Challenge from behind the dish here, so the call stands. So they're now out of challenges. Lined into right. Brings it in. Runner tags it second.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder Winslow Perez.
And he pumps it a strike.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Swing, and he popped it up. Hampson. 2 down. Go-ahead run on base. Zach McKinstry, the next to hit. And that one clips the corner. McKinstry not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. On to the bottom of inning number 10. We are tied 2-2.
Now pitching for Detroit,
Kyle Finnegan gets the ball. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Will Benson getting ready to hit, 1 for 3. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. So a change being made out at second. Coming on to pinch run for the Reds, Blake Dunn. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score at a base hit. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
One away, the winning run at second. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. The winning run on second base. In the dirt. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the air, left field. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Reds, center
Dane
fielder,
Myers digs in now.
Myers.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. In the air, right field. And that will end the inning.
Well, this guy can.
Matt McClain comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And with the game going to extras, he's still got a chance to keep his hitting streak going. Sliced hard but foul.
Look out, that ball is smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Man at second. Breaking ball misses down and away. Now a pop-up on the infield. Takes it in for the out. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Man on second, 2 down. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Ground ball left side. Whips it to first. And that will end the inning. It's the Tigers 2 and the Reds 2. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Garrett Hampson. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Bunt attempt missed, but it gets away. And the runner holds. Got him! One gone here. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. And fouled off. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. And that is out of play. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. We are in the 11th. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Ball one there.
That's inside.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 12th inning. On to the 12th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Connor Phillips takes over on the mound.
Connor Phillips.
This one in the air center field. Myers has a beat on it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. Save. And the go-ahead runs at third. What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Key in the box now. Takes strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Battling here as he fouls it away. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. We are tied 2-2. Back here in Cincinnati, we're in extras here. Nathaniel Lowe now at the plate. Man at second. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And that one ripped to left. 1 up, 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside. Throw to third. Save. And the winning run is now only 90 feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
The 1-0. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Check swing, went around. Now 2 balls and a strike. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Two now. Upstairs. Matt McClain up next for the Reds. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Winning run at third, 1 down here in extra innings. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So Hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Strike two. That's to third. Fires across the diamond, and here comes inning number 13. Back here at Great American Ballpark, inning number 13 set to go. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers, and that's fouled off. Man at second.
Off the plate, ball one.
That one
That's a
almost
ball.
got him.
That's ball three.
3-1 now. And a swing and a miss.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. In the air on the infield, De La Cruz. And there's one away. That clips the corner.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. That one missed. Fought off foul. Struck him out looking.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
The Reds trying to keep this a 2-2 game here deep into extra innings.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. In there, got him looking for the K. It's the Tigers 2 and the Reds 2. New pitcher in now for the Reds, Will Benson. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. High fly ball right field. Carpenter under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay throw. He gets there. Winning run at third with only one out.
For the Reds, catcher Jose Trevino.
First pitch swinging. Check swing went around, and the count is 0-2. Stays alive.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 0-2. And a slider misses down and away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Winning run at third, 1 down. Left field. And there's 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Dane Myers, the next to hit for the Reds. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And that is strike 1. Sneaks through, base hit. In comes the winning run, and the Reds break through to win it in 13.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
3-2 the final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Here in Cincinnati, great American ballpark and a city steeped in baseball history. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Today's focus is on a bullpen that's been tremendous recently. From the setup arms to the closers, this group literally changes outcomes of games, Singy.
It's been incredible to watch, Boog. And once the starters hand over the ball, it's been practically game over for the opposition. That bullpen will likely play a major role in this one today, too.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And going for the Reds in this one, Andrew Abbott. His ERA ranks among the best in the league, and it's earned.
Yeah, Boog, he's not giving away free passes and consistently missing barrels. That impact, it just shows up on a regular basis. It's been an impressive season up to this point.
Everything's down in the zone and everything's working for him. Unlike your hips, the stats don't lie, Singy.
Well, the numbers say elite, and the eye test backs it up. You need to put that arm in bubble wrap. It's a long season, and they're going to need this guy.
Gleyber Torres,
outside.
the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Yeah, he's not always flashy, but always valuable.
Yeah, he's that glue guy and a difference maker. That consistency is irreplaceable.
Ball, that's out.
On the ground to first. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out.
Batting second.
And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. Coming off a huge showing in their last game, Jahmai Jones. Right through there for a strike.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-2. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
On the ground. And that one handled. Save.
No, he's in there.
Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Here comes Torque to the plate. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Torkelson with a homer in his last game. And a big swing and a miss. Carpenter leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that is downstairs. 1-2 to count.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. This is Reds baseball on the show, Ohio. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for Detroit, Casey Mize. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah? Here's Garrett Hampson. And he lays down a bunt. Torres. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
That's a fun way for them to start the game on offense. And thanks to a little small ball, they produce a base runner right away. And we'll see if this is part of the game plan for them today or if they just took advantage of an early opportunity.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball one. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second.
You're out.
Ow.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
The 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him swinging. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
He struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Well struck, right field. And that one hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Late swing, foul to the left. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nice grab on the run. That is the inning. Back here in Cincinnati. On now to the top half of inning number 2. So the Detroit Tigers have been slow out of the gates this year. Are you expecting them to keep playing like this, Singy?
No, I think they've got too much talent for that to happen. Slow starts happen to great teams. The 2021 Atlanta Braves were under 500 going into August, and then they won the World Series. There's definitely time to turn it around, but I'm sure there are folks around that team getting a little antsy about where they're at right now.
Outside low, ball 2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Colt Keith, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Strike 2. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. On the ground, right side. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the 2nd.
Batting 7th, catcher Jake Rogers.
That one ripped, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right. Fights it off, he'll see another.
Recognize that
Outside.
changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Stays alive. Second inning here, no score. Hard hit left side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And now the 0-1. Foul ball there.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
In the air, right field. And a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that's in there at the knees.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Just missed. Late on that fastball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
It's a leadoff walk.
Ball 4.
And that's the go-ahead run.
Did miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Close one doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swing and a ground ball. And it gets by him. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He'll score. And it's 1-0.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's Gleyber Torres. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw. He's safe, and they lead by 2. Fastball for a strike. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Ball.
Goes down looking. Green thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Reached on an infield single his first time. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
They get one. Tag out at second. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 2 and the Reds nothing. You're watching Reds baseball on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's the Reds catcher, Jose Trevino.
Well, these Reds definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That one way inside. Hit on the ground to short. McKinstry throws to first in time. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Now pitching for Detroit,
Drew Anderson, ready or not, in the game now after the injury. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Popped up, and that's a foul ball.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Garrett Hampson getting ready to hit. He's been a great free agent sign. Going around. Nobody in the league has more stolen bases than he does this season. He has been dangerous. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Trying to bunt his way on. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out.
On the ground to third. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. And that drops in for a strike. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Up next,
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dunn racing over to make the catch.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, wow. Nice play. Throw to the pitcher, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Nope. Ball one.
2 outs with a runner at third.
Ball. That's inside.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Fastball for a strike. And a payoff pitch. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. So they work around the leadoff double. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Tigers 2 and the Reds nothing. This is Reds baseball on the show, Ohio. Back here in Cincinnati. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Gets him to chase after that one. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Good job to fight that one off. The Reds down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Bounce to the left side. McKinstry. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Up next for the Reds, third baseman, Eugenio.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And that's off
Ball 2.
the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Reds. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Ball that's outside.
That one pushed to the left and foul. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot. And they add on. It's 3-0.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
Ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Hit in the air, right field. Benson makes the grab, one away. Gleyber Torres up to hit. And a strike to Gleyber. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. Swing and a miss. And a count even, 1-1. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Right through there for a strike. And they'll do it again. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. One, two now. Started after it. Appeal to first. Did not go. The 2-2 on the way. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Over to low. 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers, left fielder Riley Freed.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Check swing, and he went 0-2 down. Now the Reds manager is Brock Burke takes over on the mound.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. It's now 3-0. Here's the second baseman, Sal Stewart. Struck out swinging his first time.
Sal Stewart.
Well, these Reds, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
The 0-2. Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
That's a ball.
2-2 now. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That one almost got him.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Nope, that's inside.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Kerry Carpenter will hit next.